Welcome to the very first episode of the Northern Nevada News Update, and that's gonna come to you right here from the offices of Realty Executives Nevada's Choice, right here in Carson City. I am Alan Saunders. This is Garrett Lapierre, and we're going to be talking to you about the three specific areas right here in our area, and hope to bring you some summary of the of what took place in 2009, what took place in 2010, and offer you some pretty good suggestions as to what we think is going to happen in 2011. Garrett, give us a little breakdown, if you would, with the Carson City area.
You bet, Alan. So looking back at 2009 and 2010, the sales were fairly strong considering the market that we were in. In 2009, there was 439 total sales. In 2009, that number improved drastically to 490 sales. So that is a positive. Average days on market in 2010 was 143 days. And sales per month was just a little over 40 sales per month just for Carson City. Looking at those numbers and where we're at moving forward, as of today, there are 284 active listings, which is down considerably from 2009, 2010, where we averaged 400 listings on the market at all times. So that is a good thing. This business works a lot on supply and demand. The more we can get rid of the over excessive supply, the better chance we have for prices to start improving. Looking forward in 2011, there are 95 pending sales right now in Carson City. That's a great number. If we can get that number to close, 2/3 of those will be pushing our average monthly sales closer to 50, 60 a month, which would be a very good thing. Alan, why don't you give us an idea of what's going on in the Dayton market?
In the Dayton market, or more specifically, Lyon County, and I guess specific to Dayton, that affects us more than anything. As you probably might remember, Dayton enjoyed some of the hugest increases in the United States, as they were the fastest growing county for a short period of time during our big boom. But in 2009, we had 319 total sales, and the median price during that period of time was $156,000. In 2010, we had 260 total sales, with the median price dropping down to $130,000. So we saw our prices dropping quite a bit, but one of the problems that we faced in the Dayton area is that they went up during that period of time as much as 49, 50, 51%, and so of course we're seeing a huge drop off in pricing right now. Now in 2011, we're very confident. It looks to be pretty optimistic, as we now see 29 sales year to date. 150 are active listings, and there are 57 pending listings that are pending, so that they are active pending either a loan or perhaps a sale of another home. So we're confident that 2011 is going to bring us some pretty good increases again. We really like that. We like looking into the future here as far as real estate is concerned.
In the majority of these sales, and not only the Carson City but the Dayton areas as well, are distressed properties of some sort. So a short sale, foreclosure, and meaning a bank-owned property. And short sale is not a dirty word. They are a complex transaction, but if you use an agent who's proficient and is knowledgeable in that arena, you're going to have a whole lot better results. That's why me and Alan have spent a considerable amount of time and money to educate ourselves to help people in the best way that we possibly can with those distressed situations and short sales.
Well, and we'd like to urge you too, because I know that there's a lot of misinformation and there's a lot of fear that surrounds the short sale, the foreclosure. What should I do? If you just would like to have some information as the best way that you can proceed, the offices here in Realty Executives, Garrett and myself, there's a huge number of agents that have become extremely proficient in the short sale process and what it entails, and it is not as fearful, it is not as terrible as you might think it is. And if you just arm yourself with some information, you can get that from either Garrett or myself. We've got an email address right down below. Go ahead and jot that down, or email either one of us here, and we'll be more than happy to come to your house, take a look, and just to give you some real good information as to what's going to take place, foreclosure, short sale, whatever kind of information that you need so that you can make a real good decision about what is in fact the largest investment of your life. And we're more than happy to help, and we can do it.
You betcha. And moving forward with this video series that we're producing for you guys, we highly encourage you to send us an email regarding questions or topics that you'd like to see us cover. The email is right down below, and like I said, send us your suggestions for topics, any questions, any ideas that you would like to see us talk about. We'd be more than happy to. Thanks for tuning in, and have yourself a great day.
We appreciate it very much. Thank you. Bye-bye.